everybody, welcome back to our channel. We're the Movie Couple. I'm Wendy.
I'm Dustin.
And we're finally going to do it. We're going to give you two videos in one, or two reactions in one. We're going to do the Dark Crystal Age of Resistance teaser trailer that we haven't done. I think the very first one we did was maybe a first look or something like that.
I've been excited for this ever since I heard it. And I'm just so upset that I haven't really been able to see a lot of the material.
And so have the people in the comments, because they're like, where's Dark Crystal? We're like, all right, we really actually should do it. So that's one of the videos we're going to be watching and reviewing and reacting to. And the other one is going to be the Comic-Con sneak peek or whatever it is. The other video.
Behind the looks or
something
looks.
Something like that. And just as a disclaimer, I was there at the Comic-Con panel on Friday, and they actually showed us the first episode, so I have seen the first episode, and I will say that I love it, and I can't wait to see more, and that's all I'm going to say. So with that said, let's watch this.
Which makes me even more excited to see this entire series.
This reminds me of like Sky Dancers from the toy.
All thrives at
Look out, please.
The darkening corrupts everything it touches.
What is the darkening?
Behold.
So cool.
Right? It's soon. Actually, no, it's a whole month.
Many endings lay before us. Some good, most bad.
Puppetry is amazing.
This is like Dark Crystal taking form. I love this.
Tell no one.
Jim Henson! Yeah!
Yay!
Oh my gosh, I'm so happy to see
What'd you
all
think
of
of it?
that. Oh, I'm just super excited.
Yeah.
I mean, I grew up on Dark Crystal. I've seen it 100 times. And when I finally heard that they're making a new one, that they're making a series of this, a part of me was a little nervous at first, but then I saw some of the first concept art and some of the puppetry that they were doing for it, and I was like, okay, I'm sold.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to see this for so long, and it's just bringing a whole new look. Oh, it looks so awesome.
Yeah, it's, I can tell you firsthand that, like, you get ready to get your mind blown, because the puppetry in this is, because so much time has passed since the original, that, you know, we have a lot more technology and different methods, and what I love is that they kept it mainly puppets and mainly practical. There are some visual effects in there that you saw, but it's not CGI heavy. It's not visual effects heavy. They still rely on a lot of the practical and a lot of the puppetry, which is what's the most interesting thing to see. And rewatching the trailer and knowing what I saw in the first episode, it just kind of like brought back that excitement for me, and knowing like what's happened, kind of seeing your reaction through it all, and like when you saw the essence and all that stuff. And I can't wait. Mark Hamill is in this. Terry Egerton is in this. What I really enjoyed about the first episode actually was that you forget that it's puppets.
Even from watching the trailer, you get that a lot.
And
You're
you
like,
kind of-
oh yeah, that's right. That's a puppet, and they probably used green screen, but you can't tell the
Yeah,
difference.
you're like, how they do that part? How they do that part? They just fling a puppet through and hope it lands, you know? Because you saw them fly, right?
Yeah, but okay, I
It's
think
kinda
that's
like, what?
that is a guy in a suit.
Really?
I think that's what it is because it moved very human-like.
I don't know. I mean,
So I think
wouldn't
for
doubt
some
if
of
it
those
wasn't a
Gelfling
puppet.
shots, they might have had like someone do the stunt, and then they can change perspective, they can change size, they can go in there and tweak what it looks like as long as they now have that shot.
Well, since we are kind of at that part of the video, why don't we just go ahead and watch and this is the Comic-Con 2019 sneak peek, which kind of gives you a little bit of a behind-the-scene look on. They showed us during the panel too, but it's been like a week or so. I don't remember, so let's go ahead and watch that.
When you look at every little detail in the Dark Crystal, those things are the apex of somebody's
Yeah.
The landscape.
There's so
The
few
set
people
pieces
that know
are
how we did it
insane.
the first time. And we're so old, we don't remember how.
Everything
Yeah.
is hand sculpted, hand painted, just an amazing amount of craftsmanship that you see
at that
across the
articulation.
whole image.
The first thing you're trying
Yeah.
to do is
Oh, wow.
live up to what the film produced. The next stage is then to push it a lot further.
I think
Oh,
God,
wow.
no, he was a puppet. Even with that
Puppetry,
jump,
it's an
I had
art
those
form in
sticks on
itself, and that's what you're
Simon
watching.
Pegg, that's right.
I feel like Louis is really the right person to be standing in my father's shoes.
Ah, chills.
You watch the show and you forget you're watching puppets.
Achieved.
That's just such a beautiful shot.
Yeah.
This world is just so rich.
It's just so amazing. All of those shots. Like how did they do that? You know?
Some of those have to be people in suits.
You think? I don't know. I don't know about that. Wow.
It just looks so. You've already seen the first one.
Yeah, but
I'm so jealous. I've never been so jealous of you. Did you see any of that? Or don't tell me. 'cause
okay.
I don't
I
want
was
to know
like,
if
do
it's
you
in the
really want to know?
first episode or not. Oh,
So.
hated loving that. I mean, I loved hating that character.
Oh,
That
I
Skeksis.
see.
I can't remember his name. I can't remember the.
Is it the Mark
character.
Hamill character?
I don't know if Mark Hamill's playing that one, but I just remember
Mark
him
Hamill's
from
playing
the
the
first
scientist.
one. I don't think it's the scientist. No,
I think it's a different character. You guys can let me know in the comment section. Let us know in the comment section below if we are wrong. I feel like it's a different character.
Yeah,
But again, I can't. I have to like look back in the footage that I saw at Comic-Con.
but I think out of all characters to kind of connect the two movies, that would be the Chamberlain, Chancellor. I think that's what they called him. But it's just the fact that that was such a memorable quality that character had.
Yeah.
And it was one of those characters, that you loved to hate. Mm-hmm. And it was, I'm just super excited. Like, August 30th cannot come soon enough.
I know. It's actually, I was like, oh, it's not that far. And then I thought, wait, but today is only July 31st. So,
1 month.
yeah, at the time of filming this video, we have a whole month before we watch it. And I think when Netflix does it, all the episodes are up.
Yeah, they do it all
So-
at once. So it's like binge.
Yeah, this is binge worthy. It is pretty heavy. I do remember the first episode, there were times because they're trying to build the story, they're trying to get you back into that world, and they're establishing characters and introducing people who have never seen Dark Crystal into this. So there were parts for me where I was like, okay, but once the story got going, like you were in it for the long run and you are ready, especially by the end. I was like, can we see the second episode? Because
maybe
I'm
just a
ready.
trailer, or coming soon on Dark Crystal.
They didn't give us that, but I was actually really surprised that they even showed us the first episode, because when the time came for the Dark Crystal, I didn't think about, when I was looking at the schedule, that there was that long of a gap between the Dark Crystal panel and the next panel after that, which I think was the Game of Thrones question.
Wait, how long was the episode?
I think it was like the full hour.
Oh, wow.
I think.
So the panel was like an hour and a half?
It was a really long panel, yeah.
Oh, that's
Because they were
awesome.
like, because Mark Hamill was like, well, if you're good and you put away your phones, we're gonna show you the first episode, and everybody lost it. It was a very nice treat. It was a nice treat to see Taron Egerton and to see Mark Hamill on that stage where I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. And then when he was like, we'll show you the first episode, I was like, are you kidding me? So I can't wait. And rewatching these like videos and these trailers just kind of reignited my excitement of seeing it, and I can't wait to experience it with you because you are such a fan.
I kind of want to. I'm going to rewatch the original.
Okay, we'll
I
do
think.
that before August 30th, so
Yes.
we can kind of go back
Let's
into
do it
it.
now.
Oh, but
Right
it's
now.
so far away. Well, you guys, that's it for our trailer reactions and reviews for The Dark Crystal. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Let us know. I don't know your thoughts on the Dark Crystal Age of Resistance, and maybe tell us your favorite moment from the original Dark Crystal.
There are a lot of them.
Yeah, and with that, we'll see you in the next one. Bye.